So in this video we're going to be talking about 5 Porsche cars that are going down in value in 2019 and 2020, and we're starting right now. So if you're new to the channel and you're interested in Porsche cars, then please consider subscribing to this channel for more Porsche orientated content, and make sure you click the bell so you don't miss a single thing. So let's jump in the Porsche Cayman and start the video. Now, without wanting to sound too obvious, we all know that as cars get older, they will depreciate in value. But the purpose of this video is really just to put into perspective the amount of money that these cars are losing since they've been released, and I'll give every car as a percentage. I certainly don't want to insult your intelligence by telling you that, oh yes, this car will go down in value. We know it'll go down in value, but I want to tell you by how much it's going down in value and what I personally think represents a really good value for money bargain of a Porsche car. So before I give you the 5 cars, I'm really interested to know what cars you guys are driving. So if you have a Porsche car, please comment in the box below and tell me what you're driving. If you don't currently have a Porsche car, that's fine, but comment below and tell me which Porsche car you would have or which car you may be looking to buy. So let's start right now. Okay, so the first car we're going to look at is the Porsche Panamera. This was launched in 2009. It was labelled as a luxury saloon car and it instantly split opinion. But you know what? I kind of like it. It was a 4-door saloon car that looked head and shoulders above the rest and sent out a true statement to the business world. And prices are falling, and fast. The cost when new of these cars was from £60,000. Cost now from £19,500. That means in its 10-year period, it's lost a staggering 66%, and that is car number 5 on the list. Car number 4 on the list is the Porsche 987 Boxster. It was launched in 2005 to replace the outgoing Porsche 986, which is in fact the saviour of Porsche. Read up on that one. It was a tighter, more modern and sleeker convertible, which was an instant hit with the enthusiasts. But check this out. Cost when new, £40,000. Cost to buy now from £6,500. That means in its 14-year reign, this car has lost 84%, and that for me represents a fantastic bargain and a fantastic value for money Porsche sports car. Okay, car number 3 on the list is the Porsche 991 GT3, which was launched in 2013. The original launch of this car only had the PDK option. The manual option, which is the sought after one, came in the 991.2 variation, so that was the facelift. A car which was altogether bigger but had fantastic performance, unfortunately was not without its problems. These cars suffered engine fires and a lot of problems up to the 2015 models, basically meaning that Porsche had to replace 785 of these engines. The good news for these cars is that they will come with a 10-year engine warranty or 120,000 mile warranty, whichever comes first. Now, a top tip for these cars: dealers are struggling to shift them. I've seen cars go from £130,000 down to £110,000 simply because dealers can't shift them. And dealers will openly tell you they're just not moving. So that makes your negotiation hand really strong. Now, the cost of these cars when new was £100,000. The cost of these cars now is from about £107,000. But you need to take into account that 1 year ago these cars were being listed from £130,000. So although they are currently 7% more than list price, this time last year they were 30% more than list price. So it shows that they can't ship them and the cars are coming down in price. Great cars. You've just got to really hope that they don't explode. and I'm sure the engine warranty should give you peace of mind. Right, car number 4 on the list is the Porsche 991 Carrera. This car was released in 2012. It was bigger, larger, wider, more luxurious inside, spacious inside, and featured tech which had never been seen before in a Porsche 911 on previous generations. Now, the cost when new for these cars was £71,000. You can pick one of these up now for a standard Carrera for £45,000. That represents 30% less than the original price in its 7-year period, which isn't actually too bad as far as depreciation goes. And with the launch of the new 992, which is pushing 991 prices down, it's obviously going to have an effect. Alright, car number 1 on the list is the Porsche Carrera 997, which many purists believe saw a return to form from the Porsche brand. The 997 replaced the 996, which was outgoing, but unfortunately what was a very good car, a lot of people couldn't see past the fried egg headlights. Now, prices of the 997 are still falling. Knock-on effect again because the 992 has been released. It's pushing 991 prices down, which ultimately will push 997 prices down. That represents a fantastic bargain in my eyes, because the price of these from new was £56,500. You can pick one up now for a standard Carrera from £18,500, which means it's lost 67% in its 15 years since release. Still a great car. Grab yourself a bargain. I've got one myself. Okay, so that wraps up today's video. Thank you very much for sticking with me. If you're not a subscriber and you want to see more Porsche orientated content, then please consider clicking that subscribe button and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on anything. And to those of you who are already subscribed, I really appreciate you sticking around. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.